What is up, guys? Happy here, and in today's video I wanted to discuss what it could be like if we had a Guardian Civil War. Now, this is a private match. I went to Bannerfall because Bannerfall, I can't remember if it actually has the banners still hanging. It looks like they've been replaced with the Red War banners. Let me go check the other side real fast. Okay, these still have it. So I can't remember the name of the guy. His name was like Lannister or Lancaster or something like that. I can't remember his name. I'd have to go and really like dig him up. I didn't look it up because I don't know. I can't remember his name, so it'd be kind of hard to find. But this is his logo. So this guy, whatever his name was, we'll just call him L because I can't remember what his name is. But this is his logo. And back in the day, I didn't do any research before this video. This video was going to be a combination of videos because I was going to do a Guardian Civil War video by itself. I was going to do a Fortnite x Destiny video by itself. And I was going to do a what if Destiny was a Battle Royale or had a Battle Royale mode. I had those three different videos planned out, but then I realized that a Guardian Civil War could be the perfect opportunity for a Battle Royale game mode. And then on top of that, we also got the leaks. It's kind of like a leak. I don't really know what to call it, but basically Fortnite or Epic Games, sent out a survey a little while ago that was asking people if they knew certain characters, if they recognized their names. And basically what the survey showed was like Eris Morn, the Drifter, the alien race, the Hive. That they mentioned several Destiny characters. There was one or two more as well, but they kept mentioning Destiny characters in this survey for Epic Games. I guess to try to formulate a collaboration or something. Well, basically, like any situation where that has happened, most of the time a collaboration happens. Now, that's not every time because we almost had a Samus, and Metroid collaboration with Nintendo, but even though there was all the rumors and proof for that, it ended up not working out anyway, and they didn't do the collaboration. At least not yet. For all we know, it's going to happen one day in the future. So what I think could happen is, so basically, let's get back to this guy. So Mr. L, he didn't agree with the factions, Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, New Monarchy. He didn't agree with their motives, how they worked, how they did stuff. And he also didn't agree with the Vanguard or with the Speaker. Or like, he had a lot of beef with a lot of people. And I may be butchering some of this information, but you could definitely go look up Myelin or Bife and just look up, I don't even know how you would search it, but yeah, I guess you could type in Bannerfall map lore, and then go to one of their channels and search that. You'll probably find it. But basically, he had a ton of beef with a lot of different people. And eventually, either he left the city or he was kicked out of the city. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he just left the city. But basically, since he didn't agree, and people didn't agree with him for how he saw everything, he just figured he'd peel out, I guess. So when he left, sorry, I got distracted because I was thinking, like, was this destroyed after the Red War, like the Traveler? And like when you played this map, was that destroyed? And I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder if it was always like this, or was it destroyed when it was destroyed? I had never really thought about it. But basically, so if Epic Games and Fortnite are thinking about a collaboration, it would also be a really good opportunity for Destiny or Bungie to work on either a spin-off Destiny FPS, which could be a battle royale like Fortnite. And if y'all aren't aware, I mean, I do post the occasional Fortnite video. Destiny and Fortnite are two of my favorite games, so they're the two I play the most consistently, at least. But it would just be a good opportunity for, obviously we're going to get skins in Fortnite for Destiny characters, maybe even slightly customizable of the classes, and different stuff about them. Maybe we could pick from like 3 different armor sets per class. Maybe you could pick from different shaders and stuff in Fortnite. I don't know how exactly it would work, but it has a pretty good potential to be pretty cool on the Fortnite side, and it would make a lot of sense. Just, it's a shooting game, putting their shooting game characters in another shooting game. It just makes a lot of sense when you look at it that way. I'm just collecting all of the heavy ammo. But basically what you could do is have, to fit it within the Destiny story as well, you could have this guy could come back and he could stir up trouble. He could be like, hey, I was against y'all doing this before, but y'all have driven out the factions, the Vanguard's in shambles, the Speaker's gone. Anyone I had beef with seems to be gone now, and the city is starting to lose faith in its leaders because we're constantly working with Cabal, doing some sketchy deals with the Hive, and then we're also bringing in and letting them live with us the Fallen, along with working with them as well. And there's just a lot of things that are looking to cause a ruckus between the people of the city and the leaders of the city. A lot of contention between the two groups. And if this guy came in and just stirred the pot, we would have a Guardian Civil War on our hands before we even realized it. And basically, I think the whole premise would just be the Guardians, that were essentially Trump supporters, and then there would be the Guardians that are not Trump supporters, and we would just duke it out. I don't know exactly how as the story would play it out. Of course, Bungie, Destiny, that they would think of their own kind of thing, but we could have this guy come in, stir the pot, and make everybody upset and angry, and make some people loyal to the light, some people loyal to the darkness, some people loyal to both, like us. And then, some people loyal to the city, some people loyal to the Vanguard. There's a bunch of different ways why a Guardian Civil War makes sense lore-wise. Now, I don't know if Guardian Civil War needs to be its own game mode. I don't know if it needs to be like a new faction system. I don't know if it needs to be like some kind of DLC with an actual story and you do fight other Guardians and maybe you could see other Guardians out in the world that were like AI and you would have to fight other Guardians. I think that could be really, really, really cool. I just don't know how exactly they would could execute that. The only way to me that makes sense is if they make it a DLC. Maybe it's seasonal, maybe it's one of the big yearly DLCs, whatever it is, it would have to be a PvP focused one. Now I know a lot of the competitive PvP people probably would not be excited for a battle royale in Destiny. I just know that people like me that really enjoy Destiny and really enjoy Fortnite, it just makes a lot of sense to us, and we would really enjoy it, I know for sure. I mean, even like the gameplay of it would be really, really simple. I mean, all you would have to do is have all the Guardians in whatever ships they have fly over whatever location we were going to fight at, just like the battle bus, just like all that stuff like Apex and the airplane in Warzone, you could basically just have us flying in our ships that we purchase, that we customize, that we unlock and everything over our location. We would all drop, whether solo or on teams or however they want to do it. And then we would start with, I think everyone should start with a weapon, just because Destiny doesn't really have an unarmed system. I mean, they could implement one and that would be neat, I suppose. But have us drop with each of our abilities and ultimate and everything, and then have us drop with, say, I don't even know. Just give us like a really bad shotgun. The reason I don't want to say shotgun is that if you just drop next to somebody, you could just like one shot it with a shotgun, and I feel like that would be bad. But drop us with like a pistol and a hand cannon or something. I don't know, something a little bit more skill based to kill somebody. I guess the thing would make the most sense is if they start us with an auto rifle, because it seems the most noobish kind of weapon, and then start us with a sidearm. So you run around with a sidearm and a auto rifle at the start, and your heavy weapon could just be, I don't know, maybe an LMG or something. And they're all gray, and our armor's gray and everything. And then as we go around the map, we can pick up different rarity levels of armor to give us better defenses and stuff. And I guess maybe our Titan or our Warlock or our Hunter could just look however we wanted them to look going into the match. They would look like, see, I look like this blue, I don't know, this blue celestial bull, and I could just look like this the whole match, but I could run around and pick up these different armors and stuff. And maybe when you shoot them, like in Apex, you would see the color of the armor break. That way you knew what health level they were at. You would see blue, you would see gray, blue, gray, green, blue, purple, and exotic. And you could pick up, you could, like, I don't know how exactly they would work it in, how they would equip stuff, but you could have, you could only have one exotic, or maybe if they wanted to experiment with some absolute, like, broken gameplay, each match could, like, spawn with, like, 5 different Titan exotics, 5 different Hunter exotics, and 5 different Warlock exotics, and they would just be in different places on the map. And you would have to go fight some PvE kind of content in the middle of all the PvP content. Maybe this could be like a replacement for Gambit in a way. I don't know, but basically, they could make it to where it would be okay for a Titan to wear 5 pieces of exotic armor, but you would have to work really hard, kill all the other Titans that had that armor. And you would also have to either fight all the PvE content, survive for a long time. It would be really hard to get all 5 pieces, so it probably wouldn't even be that busted. But it'd be really cool, because if you ended up with all 5 pieces, you would be so powerful that there would be a lot of different things that you could do that you would only be able to see in that mode, and it would be a really unique experience. Yeah, and it could basically be just every Guardian for themselves. I don't know how they would work into the ghost mechanic. Maybe every time you killed someone, they would go into their ghost like normal, or not go into their ghost, but their ghost would pull out ready to heal them or something. And after a little bit of time, the ghost would just poof away or something. Or maybe the ghosts would stay, and you could go and loot the ghost and take the armor that way. That'd be a cool mechanic. It'd be unique to Destiny too. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I just think a Destiny PvP like Battle Royale mode would mix really well with what I feel like is inevitable, the Guardian Civil War. I feel like the Battle Royale Destiny would fit really well with the Guardian Civil War, and I do think a Guardian Civil War is inevitable. How they execute it, I don't know, and it'll probably happen sometime after we have successfully defeated the darkness. The light has fallen, the darkness has fallen. All that's left is guardians with all three subclasses. There's no more enemies to fight, seemingly. You know, we don't notice any, or maybe maybe we do know that there's more enemies out there, but they're not really causing anything right now. And the city's kind of in a really peaceful state. At least it looks like, you know, there's no wars happening. Then you could just have the people be just upset at the fact that of everything that we've been doing with the different races and with the different abilities and communicating with the darkness and abandoning the light and even the light like abandoning us, because a lot of people don't know all the ghosts stories. You know, the hive that have light, that have ghosts now, they didn't the Traveler didn't send those ghosts, or at least as far as we know, the Traveler didn't send those ghosts to revive Hive. The ghosts just gave up. They gave up looking for their person, their guardian, their human, their exo, their awoken. They gave up on that, and they just went and found Hive instead. And then we got Witch Queen. So whether or not the Traveler chose that or not, I feel like people think the Traveler chose that, and that's making a lot of people lose faith in the Traveler as well. So I don't know. There's a lot that's pushing towards this being there being a civil war. And again, I don't know what would work best, DLC or new PvP mode or whatever, but I'm really excited for the Fortnite and Destiny collaboration if that ever happens. It may be in the distant future, but I still think that it would be really, really cool. It has a lot of potential for one of the best collaborations. There's just a lot of stuff that could go right with the Guardian Civil War, the connection to Battle Royale, the connection to Fortnite. Anyway, I didn't really script this video. I didn't really plan it out. I just had a lot of these thoughts swirling around in my head for the past couple of weeks, and I figured I'd share them all with y'all. And if y'all have any other ideas, any other stuff you want me to think about or talk about, theorize about, or maybe even content you want me to play within Destiny or within other games, definitely feel free to let me know. I'll try to get back to you as quickly as possible if you comment down below. And anyway, guys, it's been me, Pappy, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.